Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here. This is Renault, aka Cryptoctopus, for another one of my vlog. This is number 2. Really excited to be here with you guys because today I want to go over some of the things that can be built on top of Steam, and I have a really important call to action at the end of this video. I think we're going to have fun. So basically, what is Steam? To not be confounded with Steemit.com. Steemit.com is the first application on top of Steam. But Steam is, in my opinion, a monetary social layer of the internet. And it's using cryptocurrency as a mean to achieve it. So I believe it's completely different that's ever been built in the cryptocurrency space because there is no network effect built in any other cryptocurrency. And the internet is built on networks. So I think this is a game changer, and the sky's the limit on what's possible to build on top of it. It has very advanced technology. It has one transaction every 3 seconds. It can scale to height that's never been achieved before on a cryptocurrency space. So it's scalable, it's fast, it's blowing everything else out of the water, in my humble opinion. So what can we build on top of this? We have Steemit.com right now, which is a social network that's an hybrid between Reddit and Medium. So I don't think the comparison for against Facebook or Twitter is valid really for Steemit.com. It's really the blogosphere that's attractive here, not people who share a picture of their dogs, right? So I'm going to be linking under this video to an article that Dan wrote about building apps, or they call it subchains, to Steem. And the first idea that comes to my mind is everything that Facebook is already doing. All the apps that's on top of it. So games is an obvious choice. So if you're a game developer, you already can benefit from the network effect of Steemit. Build games on top of it where people, they earn Steam dollars. Well, they want a place to spend them. And if you build something like a Farmville or a tower defense game, and you could trade some of those Steam dollar in exchange for the token of the game. There you go. You already have an hungry crowd ready to spend their Steam dollars. So for a great first mover advantage there. Of course, there's financial products that can be built on top of it. It has a really robust capability built here. And of course, third-party apps, thing that can be connected to other websites, which leads to Steemit niche blog. So now Steemit.com is kind of this conglomerate, or this huge assembly of everything that's happening on Steemit.com. But what if someone wanted to do a website only on makeup, or on Brexit, or on the election? Well, then they could have their website only displaying the posts that they want. And this way, just have their own website, but people will be able to visit it and upvote and then make money from their blog without having to compete with everything that's happening on Steemit, where people are trying to figure out what's going to be the next big hit. And the way they could also monetize is to have an affiliate program where whoever signed in through their website, they get a little compensation for it. And this is just the beginning. What can be built just on top of one of the app. There's much more that can be built. But then there's an amazing opportunity that's just waiting for someone to grab. It's there, it's the lowest hanging fruit. All the technology's there to build it. And this one, which is the crowdfunding. A crowdfunding platform like Kickstarter, but that use upvoting and Steam dollars to power ideas to create apps on top of Steam and Steemit.com. So you want to start a game, you're a game developer? Well, you can use the network effect of Steemit on top of the incentive to crowdfund your project. You can kind of already do it on Steemit, but the platform's not really there, and it's hard to keep people accountable whenever you vote for them. It's like, okay, well, I voted for you, now here's your money. When are you going to deliver? But if someone build a crowdfunding platform that keeps the people who create proposals to produce something, then that's a huge game changer for the ecosystem and for the person who created that platform. Lots of money on the table there. What else? What else can we build? Well, we can build everything that's based on Wiki. So that goes with Stack Exchange and GitHub. People who create code or answer other people's questions. Think about all the questions that people are asking on Yahoo. You know, people are asking questions. Well, there's people who answer. They do it for free, but they could answer other people's question for money, which is a very well-deserved reward for taking your time to answer other people's questions. So, of course, we have Quora, we have Stack Exchange. There's a possibility maybe for something like GitHub. And another big, I believe, it needs to be done is something like Wikipedia, because Wikipedia is sick right now. It's can't pay the people who brings in knowledge. So what it does right now is that it attracts government, even intelligence agencies, big corporation to control the narrative. Right now, that's a huge problem because there's teams of people being paid by oil companies or banks or government to control the knowledge of the world and even history. So that's a huge problem that could be solved through incentivizing the people to create good content and having other people checking them out and being paid for checking, fact checking. What else? Well, there's prediction markets. Oh, and I forgot one here, but it's okay. I'm going to go back to it. There's prediction markets. People who are ready to bet on the future events. And rather than putting money, they could just put a vote, choose between a positive or negative, and then being able to make money from predicting the future accurately. That's a great opportunity too. And I forgot something. Well, it's kind of connected with Steemit, but it could be a project in and of itself, where Steemit right now is building more and more things around its social media platform. That's really where they're focusing all their intention. They can't take care of those section. You have, if you're an investor, venture capitalist, developer, you have the opportunity there. It's ready for grab. But here we have markets where private messages and escrow and smart contract can be built on top already. And the private message coming soon, where Craigslist, eBay, all of those services, where people can spend their Steam dollars, and it's ready to be taken very soon. So why I need you right now is that I want to crowdsource all the ideas that people have right now of what can be built on top of Steam. Because this is just like eight idea that were taken top of my head this morning. But what if you have a really special idea that you can put down in the comment? People can upvote. I'll be happy to upvote anyone with a good idea. I think I'm going to be adding the best idea to the blog so we can have a repository of ideas of Steam apps. So thank you so much for listening. I hope to see you on my vlog number 3, and I wish you a great day. Steam on.